Very few, if any, directors in the National Guard get to see a project from cradle to grave. From land purchase to negotiating with the legislation, which I'm extremely supportive of, to providing the funding to buy the land, to purchase the land, to then going through the process of design, correction, pre-design, and then going through the competitive process of getting a design firm and then a construction firm, then to deliver the project and then to cut the ribbon. Cradle to grave, my team has been a part of this, and it's amazing. And there's so many folks I want to thank. I have a list of names here I want to cover, but it's just a Memorial Day for the National Guard and our soldiers. And to be a part of this is just a blessing. Bill, I'm so happy for you and your team, your unit, to get this product. I want to talk about you in a little bit, but just wanted to show you out up front. Thanks. Going back to the state legislation, so appreciative of the folks that were there in the House and the Senate, and Office of Financial Management, Jen Masterson, for the work, the hard work that we did to develop a budget to go after the 40-acre parcel of land that we reside on. And I also want to thank the Department of Enterprise Services for the negotiation of that, specifically Stephanie Fuller. She could not be here today, but she was instrumental in the purchase and the negotiation with the city for the purchase of this land. And I want to thank the Horns Rapid Business District and the city administration for working with us diligently over the period of time to get the purchase and sales agreement inked, so then we can get the process going to compete nationally and get this funded for construction, which obviously we accomplished, which was fantastic. Only 12 facilities in the nation were selected for a FY fiscal year 2020 project. This is one of the 12. This is one of only 5 in the nation that were awarded on time. I want to thank Tanya Baker of ALSCS Architects of Spokane. Her, as well as Major Cooper and Captain Nick Stewart, now Lieutenant Colonel Cooper and Major Stewart, and rightfully so promoted since then. Working with Tanya, myself, and Ron Cross on the pre-design, the infancy stage or infinite stage of trying to figure out what this floor plan is going to look like based on the square footage of authorization that we had. And Bill, I think you would admit that it looks pretty darn resemblant of what we talked about. I'd also like to thank a phenomenal construction firm, Fowler General Construction. Our president, John Payne, son, Brooks, Melinda, and then our project manager, Cody Kowalski. Your team was phenomenal. Absolutely crushed it. You guys were competitive, gave a phenomenal presentation. If you remember Boy Back Machine, when we looked at when we had to go through the RFQ and the RFP proposal process and multiple meetings officiated by DES, Brooks, you gave a great presentation. Brad and I were on the panel. It was an easy decision. You made it easy. You made a tough decision easy. And your whole team delivered a phenomenal product. From cradle to grave of the award to construction completion of today's cutting the ribbon, flawless. These projects are very rare on the national level. You usually only get